Can you ever imagine the concept of a hotel that can fly? Really? Isn't this image going to be changed into reality really soon? You heard right. The nuclear-powered flying hotel has gotten a lot of attention on the internet. But what exactly is it? Is it a plane, a hotel, or another object? Nuclear fusion remains one of science's great hopes. The possibilities of that clean, affordable, renewable energy could forever change the world. However, we have not yet unlocked that technology. Every report that someone is close to cracking the code adds to the skepticism. But that doesn't mean the rest of us can't speculate on what nuclear fusion might enable. Nobody is limited to imagining the best, most practical, and most useful applications for it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Money Future. Today in this video we are going to talk about the nuclear-powered flying hotel that can stay airborne for months. So without further ado, let's jump. A bizarre idea for a nuclear-powered floating hotel has been revealed. It is just like a dream come true. By incorporating a configuration of 20 nuclear fusion-powered engines, the artificial intelligence-controlled SkyCrews has ushered in a new era of technological advancement. It has been speculated that the new design will allow for approximately 5,000 passengers to travel through the air in luxury. Customers will be transported to and from the SkyCrews on conventional passenger aircraft, with no need for the nuclear-powered flying hotel to ever touch down on Earth. The hotel never runs out of fuel and can remain suspended in the air for several years without ever touching the ground thanks to nuclear energy. It generates anti-vibrations that function similarly to noise-canceling technology, allowing the SkyCrews to easily glide over the vibrations. Regardless of inspiration, it's difficult to imagine such a sky hotel being built. I'm no scientist, but a lot of these ideas seem difficult, if not impossible, to realize right now. It's also unclear whether Al-Galili and Holmsten have the necessary aeronautical experience or capital to carry out their vision, not to mention the fact that it would almost certainly cost guests a fortune, much more than, say, the already expensive immersive Star Wars cruise. But assuming this sky hotel is even possible, would you want to stay there? Flying hotel powered by nuclear energy. A massive flying hotel powered by nuclear energy and equipped with a gym and a swimming pool is being planned to transport 5,000 people in unparalleled luxury. A new computer-generated animation video explains how the SkyCrews, which is controlled by artificial intelligence, will be able to stay in the air for months while still landing to pick up new passengers or let anyone on board exit the ship. The future hybrid of an airplane and a hotel, powered by nuclear fusion and powered by 20 engines, is not intended to land on the ground. Hashem Al-Gaili built the impressively realistic model of the giant airplane, and he also claims that the nuclear-powered SkyCrews may be the future of transport. Furthermore, Al-Gaili claims that ongoing repairs will be performed in flight, which has never been done before in aviation history. The system will be operational 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When a passenger inquired about the number of passengers required on board such a massive aircraft, he responded, "All this technology and you still want pilots?" I have no doubt that it will function completely independently. Even if there are plans to make the SkyCrews a man-free journey, a large number of crew members will be required to attend to each passenger's needs. Is there a nuclear-powered flying hotel? Unfortunately, the hotel no longer exists. The hotel's eye-catching visuals were created using computer-generated image technology. The hotel's designers are optimistic that it will one day become a functioning establishment. The aircraft also has a shopping mall, a sports center, a restaurant, a bar, a playground, a theater, a bridal chapel, swimming pools, and conference rooms in addition to the entertainment deck. The plane is completely prepared for any situation that may arise. The aircraft has yet to be officially released. It also has an elevator that takes you up to the main entertainment deck and connects you to the panoramic hall. The primary deck, dedicated to amusement, features shopping malls, a sports center, swimming pools, restaurants, children's playgrounds, theaters, and movie theaters. It also has a section dedicated to organizing events and professional gatherings. Cost and facilities of nuclear-powered flying hotels. It's always exciting to learn something new, so here's another. You will eat an exquisite meal among the clouds. SkyCrews, a futuristic massive flying hotel powered by nuclear energy, can accommodate up to 5,000 people. On board there is a gym and a pool, as well as the ability to travel through space. Tony Holmsten came up with the concept. The overall design was handled by Hashem Al-Gaili, a producer and director known for his graphical science and technology documentaries. If artificial intelligence is used to operate SkyCrews, it will remain in the air for days or even months. It is impossible to touch down because of the way it was built. The journey will be propelled by 20 nuclear fusion engines. We will pick up the passengers and return them to their respective locations once the journey is completed. SkyCruises are used in repair and maintain aircraft while they are in flight. Now let's have a look at the details of the nuclear-powered flying hotel. Some have referred to the SkyCrews concept as the new Titanic, and they have pointed out a number of flaws in its design. Because of its size, the massive plane would have difficulty taking off and would not be very aerodynamic. Others pointed out flaws in its weight, implying that a nuclear-powered aircraft could potentially destroy an entire city if it crashed. Because it was deemed a great idea, a nuclear reactor deployed in the sky could fail and fall to Earth. The aircraft will necessitate a large number of personnel to maintain it. The SkyCruise's launch date has yet to be announced. Some have expressed concern about the cost of such a project, which will most likely be reflected in ticket prices, making it an elitist opportunity only available to the wealthy, though they are perhaps getting ahead of themselves there. As one commenter put it, "I'm sure I could afford a ticket for the lowest deck with no legroom and no access to the lounge." Although docking a nuclear-powered flying hotel in midair may not sound like the most relaxing way to spend a vacation, it is certainly nothing compared to the common hell of cramming yourself into a tiny seat space next to a screaming child for 10 hours of torture that is commercial flying today. The use of AI raises ethical concerns, though this hasn't stopped people from experimenting. Someone recently found themselves in an unusual situation after transforming their imaginary friend into an AI microwave that tried to kill them. Following that cautionary tale, reports surfaced of a Google engineer claiming that an AI chatbot had become sentient. For some, the hotel may be reminiscent of the planes seen in comic books, which keep flying full. Hearing this description may conjure up images of aircraft from Star Wars, Marvel, or DC Comics, which appear to be a perfect comparison or reference. Al-Gaili said, "I believe that today's flying experience has become tedious and out of date. It is time for new innovations that will make our flights more comfortable. Studio Ghibli has always been a favorite of mine. One of my favorite movies is Castle in the Sky, in which we see massive flying ships with people living inside. I'd say no later than the 2030s or 2040s. All we need is enough energy for takeoff. That is why nuclear energy was included in the design. I believe it will only be a matter of time before powerful nuclear reactors are small enough to fit inside a plane of that size. So, complete science fiction, at least for the time being. Maybe someday, if humanity truly learns how to harness nuclear fusion, this ship will take to the skies. But if that happens, we hope humanity first uses technology to solve problems on the ground. So I think we are at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button, and press the bell icon so you will never miss any update. If you have any questions or queries in your mind, tell me in the comment box, and also check out our channel. You find really cool stuff.